Welcome to Lesson 39, the one that turns good techs into great ones. Here's the truth. Your best technical knowledge is wasted if the user doesn't understand you or doesn't feel heard. Tell someone to reset the DNS resolver cache, and they'll nod, do nothing, and reopen the ticket. Say, restart your computer so it can find websites again. Same fix, problem solved. Over the next 4 pieces, we'll cover plain language, empathy, honest expectations, and the difficult talks. So let's start with piece 1, plain language. Your jargon is your shortcut, not theirs, and 4 simple rules close that gap. Run the acronym test. If your non-tech sister wouldn't get it, translate it. Mirror the user's own words back, even if they're wrong. Tell them what to do, not what's broken, and keep it to 1 idea per sentence. 2 extra words cost you nothing, say, and they save the ticket. Now, piece 2, empathy first. When a user reaches out, they're usually frustrated, often on a deadline, sometimes embarrassed they broke something. The junior move is to dive straight into the fix. The senior move, acknowledge first. It costs you 5 seconds and it changes everything. Lead with words, not action. Phrases like sounds like and makes sense are cheap verbal anchors that signal you're listening. Never blame the user, even when they nuked System 32. And mirror their tone. Calm with the panicked, casual with the casual. Empathy isn't soft, it's strategic. Empathy sets the tone, but words seal it. So here's your translation table. Left column is how we talk in the server room. Right column is how we talk to humans. DNS resolver isn't working becomes your computer can't find websites right now. Clear the OST cache becomes I'll reset your email. Takes 2 minutes. Same fix, totally different feeling. Tech speak shuts users out. User speak brings them in. Memorize the right side. That's the one that closes tickets. Now, plain language only helps if users know what to expect next. So give them an ETA, even a rough one. A range like 15 to 30 minutes beats I don't know every time. If it goes quiet, send a one-liner every 10 or 15 minutes. Even no progress yet, trying something else keeps them in the loop. Be honest, never optimistic. Promising 5 minutes when you know it's 30 kills trust fast. And always close the loop. Ask the user to confirm it's working before you close that ticket. Silence is the enemy. Updates are the cure. Now let's tackle the hardest 5%, the conversations nobody wants. When you say no, lead with empathy, give the real reason, and offer an alternative. When you deliver bad news, don't bury it under "unfortunately" in a 5-minute preamble. Just say it. Then pivot to what you can do. With angry users, let them vent for a full 60 to 90 seconds. Anger fades when people feel heard. And if someone crosses into insults or threats, you don't have to take it. Pause the call, document it, escalate to your lead. Protecting yourself is part of the job. Let's make all of this concrete with 4 real moments from the help desk floor. Same problem, same fix, only the words change. Slow email? Don't say MX record latency. Say the mail server's slow. Here's the ETA. Sorry about the morning. Admin rights denied? Don't just quote policy. Give the reason and offer a path forward. Lost data? Be direct. Then pivot to prevention. Angry user on their 3rd printer ticket? Let them vent. Fix it now and promise to find the root cause. Notice the pattern. The senior never lies, never softens the truth. They just frame it like a human. Now here's your toolkit, 12 terms that show up in every good user interaction. Acknowledge before you fix. Mirror their tone. Give an ETA, even a rough one. Close the loop so they know it's done. And don't skip that last one, boundaries. Empathy doesn't mean absorbing abuse. It means staying calm and professional while protecting yourself. Memorize these. They're cheap, they're powerful, and they'll carry you well beyond the help desk. Now, before we wrap up, let's clear out some bad wiring. These are 5 beliefs that quietly tank help desk careers. Your job isn't just fixing tech, it's customer service that happens to involve tech. Jargon doesn't prove expertise. Plain English does. Honest ETAs beat optimistic lies every time. You can acknowledge a bad policy without trashing your employer. And most difficult users, they're just frustrated people who haven't felt heard yet. And 60 seconds of real listening usually does the trick. And that's lesson 39 in the bag. 4 habits to carry into every ticket. Plain language always, empathy first, honest ETAs, and de-escalate before you fix. Next up, lesson 40 shifts gears to time management, queue triage, the 5-minute rule, batching, and the cost of context switching. One more lesson plus the capstone and stage 5 is yours. See you there.